Well, it's 6:29. Welcome back. In the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine and after enormous pressure from the public, the State Investment Board convened a special teleconference meeting Thursday to discuss its Russian holdings.
Yeah, in the meeting, Lt.Governor Sanford said the state has been able to divest nearly 40% of its Russian assets, decreasing the total amount from $15.9 million to $10 million. One obstacle that could prevent the board from further divesting is the Russian government is imposing capital constraints on the ability of foreign investors to remove the capital from Russia.
Now, much of the Russia investments are likely lost forever because those investments are now illegal to trade and the markets are closed and there is no demand. It's unknown how long the state is obligated to hold the funds that own these Russian bonds and whether North Dakota would incur any penalties if they were to sell early.
This isn't just as easy as saying, clicking sell. And I think maybe we just have to make sure that the public is aware that this is going to take time and it's going to take a lot of effort from staff, but that the public needs to know that Rio staff and our managers are doing everything they can to unwind these positions as quickly as possible.
After holding a roughly 45-minute executive session closed to the public, the board reconvened and unanimously voted to work toward divesting the remaining $10 million in Russian assets across 3 funds managed by the State Investment Board.
Well, Thursday morning, KX went to the Retirement Investment Office before the meeting where Dr. Shelley Lenz confronted Retirement Investment Office Director Jan Murtha about the structure of the meeting.
That's the way all of the other board members are hearing it as well, as virtual. The same way you would be hearing it is the same way the board members would be hearing it.
And I understand like you're not being very transparent.
Well,
and that's really frustrating.
I feel like we are being very transparent. Okay.
Jan Murtha says a minimum number of the board wanted to hold the meeting virtually, so they were allowed to provide the meeting virtually to the public. Len says the virtual nature of the meeting could be a barrier for some North Dakotans. The board also held an executive session that was closed off to virtual attendees.
And while it was permitted under statute through the power of the Attorney General's office, Len says now is the time for transparency and not closed off meetings.
This is our money. This is our sovereign wealth fund, and it's becoming clear that I don't think the State Investment Board knows what's going on. Have they been corrupted by outside Wall Street money managers, and they don't even know it? And now they're scrambling to figure out how to, not look bad. Or are they really trying to solve this problem of figuring out where is our money and why can't we get it back while the bombs are raining down on our Ukrainian friends?
Lenz is also calling on the State Investment Board to divest from China as it all continues to play out.